everyone, and welcome back to my blog. I am here on Fulton Street in New Orleans, and I want to talk about writing on location. Now, before I even knew I was going to come on this trip, I had an idea for a novel maybe a few years ago that I wanted set in New Orleans, just because I had been here before and I love the city. So when I knew I was coming back, I was so excited because I was going to get to be able to be on location to find out more about my book. Now, today I thought, I'll just be outside in a little cafe, just like I do in California, but it's kind of different when you're in a different city, and the reason is because out here it's different to write outside. It's super hot, and also it's about to rain. So my plans kind of got foiled. I'll have to probably stick with pen and paper instead of a laptop. But so when you're also writing on location now, you think you want to just capture and record down, you know, everything you see, the level of detail and the architecture, the people that you meet, quirks and characteristics about them, things that people say. You know, you want to make sure it's most important to really capture all of those things more than start creating your story. The story will come when you're like building your outline later. Now, if you think like, oh, New Orleans and all the stuff I've been sharing, you know, especially when I was outside and I was like doing my ghost tour and all that, I could, you know, you would think it's tempting to write about like the voodoo and all the legends, but really you're always still going to get back to the heart of people and what it is that goes on in their minds. It's not necessarily the magic that's happening all around them, it's the struggle that's happening within them, right? So as much as I really love seeing the city, it's really time to get back into the inside of the character. That's going to be the work to do when you get home, but right now this is going to help you build the world. Build the world, build the people, build the characters. And to get started, I'll do something that's called a writer's, like for me it's called a scratch. It's kind of like what a writer does when they want to doodle. It's just pretty much, you know, writing a quick scene in your head, what you think your characters will be. It's probably your character test name before you end up changing it later. And just build one scene. That scene that you saw when you had your very first idea for your book and you saw it in your head like a movie. Oh, rain's starting to come down. Starting to drizzle. Anyway, I hope those few things help. So if you are visiting a city and you want to write about it later, remember, capture details and bring them back to your workspace when it's time to get inside the person's head. So if that helps, I will share more about documenting my journey as a writer, and I will see you guys in my next vlog. Bye!